Imagine this. The power goes out in the entire city. No internet, no phones, no way to contact the outside world. This video is your ultimate guide to navigating those crucial 72 hours after the grid goes down. So let's ditch the comfort zone and step into the wild world of grid-down preparedness. Right, let's talk water. In a grid-down scenario, it's your lifeline. The moment the power goes, you lose access to running water, which means your preps are critical. First things first, you need a reliable water storage system. Aim for 1 gallon per person per day for drinking and sanitation. Invest in some sturdy water containers. Now, storing water is essential, but purifying it is just as vital. Boiling is your best bet for killing off those microscopic nasties, but that requires fuel, which might be limited. So let's talk about portable water filters. These lifesavers remove sediment and bacteria, turning even the murkiest puddle into a source of hydration. Water purification tablets are another lightweight, packable option. Remember, every drop counts. All right, we've sorted out water. Now let's talk fuel for the human machine, food. When the grid's down, forget about ordering takeout or hitting the supermarket. You're relying on your preps, which means having a well-stocked pantry is non-negotiable. Think canned goods, rice, beans, lentils, the kind of stuff that can last for months, even years without spoiling. In a survival situation, you're burning more energy than usual, so high-calorie foods are your best friend. Think peanut butter, nuts, dried fruit, calorie-dense foods that provide sustained energy. Spices not only make your food taste better, they can also boost morale, which is crucial in a stressful situation. So throw in some salt, pepper, chili flakes, anything to add a bit of zing to those survival meals. And don't forget about comfort foods. Remember, a well-fed belly is a happy belly, and a happy belly makes for a strong mind. We've tackled water and food. Now let's talk about staying fighting fit when the grid's down, medical preparedness. Out in the wild, I've patched myself up more times than I can count, and trust me, a well-stocked first aid kit is a lifesaver, literally. Start with the basics: bandages, gauze, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers. You need to be prepared for cuts, scrapes, burns, the everyday injuries that become much more serious when medical help is scarce. Stock up on antihistamines, antibiotic ointment, and a SAM splint, a lightweight, moldable splint that can stabilize a fracture. Learn how to treat minor wounds, deal with sprains, and even perform basic CPR. There are countless resources available online and in your community. Take the time to educate yourself and your loved ones. Remember, knowledge is power, and in a survival situation, it can also be the difference between getting back on your feet or succumbing to injury. So get prepared, get trained, and be your own first responder. We've covered the big three: water, food, and medical. Now let's talk about something that often gets overlooked in survival situations: hygiene. Maintaining personal hygiene is crucial for both physical and mental well-being. Without proper sanitation, germs spread like wildfire, and trust me, the last thing you want in a grid-down situation is a nasty bout of dysentery. A simple bucket toilet with a tight-fitting lid will do the trick. Layer the bottom with sawdust or kitty litter to control odor and aid in decomposition. Hand washing is one of the most effective ways to prevent the spread of disease. Wet wipes are your best friend for a quick cleanup. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, floss. These are essential for preventing infections and maintaining good oral health. And for a DIY mouthwash solution, simply mix salt with warm water. When the grid goes down, darkness descends quickly. That's why having a reliable source of light is paramount. Forget about relying on candles alone. Invest in a few high-quality LED flashlights. They're durable, energy efficient, and cast a powerful beam that can cut through the thickest darkness. And don't forget extra batteries. Battery-powered lanterns are great for general illumination, providing a wide, diffused light. Solar-powered lanterns harness the power of the sun, charging throughout the day and providing hours of light come nightfall. They're a renewable, reliable source of light that won't let you down when you need it most. Consider a good old-fashioned kerosene lantern for warmth and light. All right, we've covered light. Now let's talk about another essential aspect of survival cooking. When the grid goes down, your microwave and oven become useless hunks of metal. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to cook delicious, nutritious meals without relying on electricity. First up, the campfire. A roaring fire not only provides warmth and light, but it also allows you to boil water, cook meat, and even bake bread. But what if you're in an urban environment or a campfire isn't feasible? That's where camping stoves come in. These portable powerhouses run on propane or butane, providing a controlled flame for cooking up a storm. Invest in a sturdy two-burner stove that can handle everything from boiling water to simmering stews. Solar ovens are a fantastic option for harnessing the power of the sun to cook your food. And for those times when you need a quick and easy meal, don't underestimate the power of a simple backpacking stove. In a grid-down scenario, communication can be the difference between staying informed and being left in the dark. When phones are down and the internet is a distant memory, we need to rely on more primitive, yet surprisingly effective methods of communication. First and foremost, a weather radio. This is your lifeline to the outside world, providing crucial information about weather patterns, potential hazards, and even emergency broadcasts. Look for a model with NOAA weather band, AM/FM radio, and multiple power sources, including hand crank and solar charging. Next, let's talk about two-way radios. These handy devices allow you to communicate with others over short distances, making them ideal for coordinating with neighbors, checking on loved ones, or even signaling for help. Invest in a set of FRS or GMRS radios with a good range and multiple channels. A simple mirror can be used to signal for help over long distances. And for visual communication, consider a signal flag or even a brightly colored tarp. In a grid-down situation, being able to fix things, adapt, and overcome obstacles is crucial. That's why having a well-stocked toolkit is like having an arsenal of solutions at your fingertips. First and foremost, a quality multi-tool. This is your go-to for a multitude of tasks, from cutting wire to tightening screws to opening cans. Look for a multi-tool with a sturdy blade, pliers, screwdrivers, and a saw, essentially a toolbox condensed into one compact device. Next up, duct tape. This miracle worker can patch up leaks, secure tarps, create makeshift repairs. The possibilities are endless. A sturdy fixed blade knife is essential for everything from preparing food to cutting firewood to self-defense. A folding saw or a pocket chainsaw can be invaluable for clearing fallen branches, processing firewood, or even building makeshift shelters. Work gloves protect your hands from blisters and cuts, while safety glasses shield your eyes from flying debris. Now, let's talk about a sensitive but crucial aspect of preparedness: personal protection. When the grid goes down, the thin veneer of civilization can erode quickly, and it's essential to be prepared to protect yourself and your loved ones. First and foremost, awareness. Your greatest weapon is your mind. Stay vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, and trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Pepper spray is an effective deterrent against attackers, both human and animal. A personal alarm can disorient attackers and attract attention. I firmly believe that everyone should have a basic understanding of self-defense techniques. Remember, personal protection is not about being paranoid. It's about being prepared. We've covered the big stuff, but now let's talk about those small, often overlooked items that can make a world of difference in a grid-down scenario. These are the unsung heroes of preparedness, the little things that can turn a bad situation into a bearable one. First up, trash bags. They're not glamorous, but they're essential for sanitation, storing waste, and even improvising rain gear. Keep a few rolls of heavy-duty trash bags in your kit. You'll be surprised at how often they come in handy. Next, zip ties. These versatile little wonders can be used to bundle items together, secure tarps, create makeshift repairs. The possibilities are endless. When the power's out and the days are long, having something to keep your mind occupied can be a lifesaver. Books, cards, board games. These simple forms of entertainment can boost morale and prevent boredom. Remember, preparedness is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. So there you have it, folks. The essentials for not just surviving, but thriving when the grid goes down. Remember, this isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control, being prepared, and having the confidence to face whatever challenges come your way. The world can be a wild, unpredictable place, but with the right knowledge, the right skills, and the right mindset, we can overcome any obstacle. So get out there, get prepared, and remember, the only thing more unpredictable than nature is human nature itself. Stay strong, stay focused, and I'll see you on the other side.